Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Last time we gathered all of the pendants and got the Master Sword. This time, we were just talked to by the guy in the sanctuary place to go save Zelda again from the evil wizard Aghanim. And they've been pointing out quite a bit. We will be fighting Aghanim, so you might want a couple of fairies just in case. I have one. Because it's not easy if you're doing it without practice, which I am doing it with practice because I have a practice file, and I don't want my fairy on my bottle, so on my selection, so I'm gonna get the boomerang out here. Oh yes, look at the beams. The beams are so nice. What's happening? Okay, that was weird. Where are we on the map right now? We're over here. I actually want to get something before we go fight the wizard Aghanim, just because we won't be going there in such a long time that, you know, we wouldn't be getting it for such a long time when we can get it now. So I'm going to... What's under here? That's kind of pointless. Oh, you jerk. You made me not able to do my thing anymore. Well, darn. Anyway, I'm going to meet you all at the top of Death Mountain, so I will see you all then. Goodbye. Alright guys, we're not quite at the top of Death Mountain yet, but there's something I want to talk about, and that is concerning the differences between this version and the Game Boy version. And to start out, you know those rocks we've been seeing around that we can pick up and throw now? Well, sometimes on the Game Boy version, this is really rare, but sometimes you'll find a shining rock, and if you hit it a couple of times with your sword, you'll get a whole bunch of money, and then eventually a bomb will come out that'll tell you to stop using it. And some other differences is there were a whole bunch of changes concerning the text, such as when we picked up the Master Sword and Sahasrahla talked to us. Also, the Moon Pearl keeps us in the normal form now. When we talk to Sahasrahla after we pick up the Master Sword, he has completely different text in the Game Boy version than he does in this version. And those are just some differences I wanted to notify you about. Also, there's a whole extra dungeon after the game. Since the Game Boy version is a combination of 4 Swords and Link to the Past, and there's an extra dungeon that has to do with 4 Swords on there. Also, there's this thing here. This is what we came for. It's also in Hylian, so we need to use the Book of Medora. That's not the Book of Medora. Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the Magic of Ether, and this is why we couldn't get this last time we were up here. So now with that, we get Magic Medallion of Ether. Its magic controls the upper atmosphere and polar wind. So whenever we use this awesome magic we have here, we'll be able to freeze all of the enemies on the screen, which is super cool and awesome. Also, you can see, the overworld down there. That's pretty cool. I never noticed that. That's cool. Anyway, we're going to make our way back down off of Death Mountain. Shouldn't take as long. Also, a lot of people didn't know that you can actually jump off here. It's a whole crap load faster than walking down that huge ladder. Anyway, I think I'm going to meet you all in front of Hyrule Castle now, so I will see you all then. Also, I'm pretty sure I just used my outro for whenever I cut a little while ago. Anyway, see you guys there. Crap! Alright everyone, I'm back out here on the outside of Hyrule Castle, and I am ready to go in and save Zelda again, and I kind of just jumped over that guy. Awesome strats. And I kind of got completely beat up while walking through the overworld casually, so yeah. Alright, so now that we're back in this dungeon, this is going to look the same as it did when we came in here at the beginning of the game. But, since we have the Master Sword, we'll be able to go to a place that we weren't previously able to access. And that would be out here. We can come out here normally, but, you know, without the Master Sword, we wouldn't be able to get rid of Aghanim's magic that's out here in front of the door. So now that we do, we can use it. And we have a whole second part to the dungeon here, and the awesome music backs again, so that's awesome. These guys are meanies, pretty much upgraded versions of what we saw in the place that Zelda was captured. It takes quite a few hits. So we're going to go ahead and use Ether just to show it off, and as you can see, it's a huge amount of magic. Also, Another difference between this version of the game and the Game Boy Advance version is that the Game Boy Advance version was a lot more lenient on magic. Like, when you grab the lamp, it automatically gave you the whole beam of magic, and it doesn't in this game. Can you guys, like, not? This is redong. Die, die, die. See, if we had full life here, this would be so much easier. But, I seem to be getting my ass handed to me. Which is nice. We can just walk through this room, no reason to deal with anything here. Oh, or get hit twice, my god. Oh, great, a dark room. And I'm getting owned by everything that talks, my god. No, the bats don't even talk, they're still kicking my face. Luckily, they only do half a point of damage. You don't need to be here. Thank you for that heart, I actually needed it. Which is sad. Get out of here. Can you, like, not? Oh my god. Nope, no, no, no. I am not playing very well. I don't know why, it's just happening. Where's the door? It's down here? Yes, it is. That's why we need to get the key. That's all you have in that door. I think there's actually a hidden switch. If you want to go backwards in the door. Okay, I'm not taking this. I am not taking this. I'm about to die. No, this is not happening. And I think there's actually another guy, isn't there? Oh no, I didn't have to fight those guys? Alright, well hold on while I use my fairy magic. I think actually in that room you might have to use your... you might have to kill them all to progress. And I'm going to re-equip Ether, because it's been serving me quite well. Oh god, is this the room? No. Yeah. Well then in the Game Boy version, you have to unlock that room to get through it. No thank you. Also, we have our beams back since I fully healed myself. Like I said, it's good to... Oh, come on! Come on, game. Oh no, this is the room that you have to kill the archer. Okay. Okay, no, no. Why is this happening to me? I guess it could be because I don't have a controller. Yeah, he has a key, and you have a rupee. Much rather you have money, but whatever. Anyway, going higher up here, we need to kill all the enemies in this room to get through it. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. And yeah, your shield can just block their projectiles, so that's not a problem. And in here, we have two more of them. Oh no, these guys run at you. No, no, no. Okay. Please, like, not be aggroed for a second. Thank you. So I can flank your face. That was fun. And we have this room, too. And more pottery to destroy evil. Sadly, we can't fight Aghanim with pottery, or else it'd just be too overpowered. Die. I didn't kill him in one shot. Oh god, this guy's a pro. Ah! I didn't see the bat there. I never see that bat there. And it always gets me. Anyway, I'm hoping to find some hearts so I don't die. Although I think at this point there's not really a danger of me dying since it's just running through rooms. But I still I want to be on the safe side. Just push this guy out of the way. And since the archers run away, I didn't even get hit. Oh god, this could be dangerous. Not come off. I think in one of the rooms, the floor actually starts falling away, but I'm not sure what room it is. Actually, now I think about it, I don't think it's in here. So, this is what it all comes up to, guys. We're gonna fight Aghanim, and we're gonna get our Zelda back. And I'm actually gonna walk over here. Aha, Link! I've been waiting for you. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold, the last moment of Princess Zelda. No! No, Zelda! No! Yeah, it's gonna happen whether you want it or not. Oh no! Oh god. And there she's done. She's dead. Ho ho ho, with this, the seal of the 7 wise men is at last broken. It is now only a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us. The tribe of evil, when we are armed with the power of gold, ho ho ho, now I must go. If you're a child, you have no idea what to do at this part, because I didn't. You can slash open the curtains right there, and that gives you clearance into the next room. These have nothing. Alright, well, I'm not sure if we can save Zelda now, but at least we have to defeat Aghanim. Oh, you mean to say you would like to be totally destroyed? Well, I can make your wish come true. Totally! Alright, so this is actually a really easy fight. It's not hard at all. And basically just slash away his beams that he shoots at you. Sometimes when he goes to the top of the screen, he'll shoot lightning, and you'll be able to tell because he won't turn whenever you walk around him. And sometimes he'll also have a different kind of projectile that won't hurt him. And that's it. And it sucks when he shoots that. And I think now, yep, see? If he wasn't shooting lightning, then he would look to the left right now. But that's not the case. Nope, 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 nope. So I think just a few more hits and he should be done for. And actually you want to avoid standing directly above or below his shots as much as possible. Because whenever you, well, if I can even slash it, whenever you slash those things, they shoot missiles upwards and downwards, like that. And if you stand to the side, then it won't hit you. Alright, shoot your lightning, bro. This is also a point in speedrun runs where your run can get completely destroyed, and it sucks. Gru, well met, like the true hero that you are, but I am not ready to defeat yet. I'll draw you into the dark world. Oh god. But that's okay, because we have the Moon Pearl, and we'll be able to save ourselves from anything that happens. That's right. Link, it is I, Sahasrahla. I'm communicating to you across the void through telepathy. The place where you stand is the Golden Land, but evil power turned it into the Dark World. The wizard has broken the wise men's seal and opened a gate to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. In order to save this half of the world, the Light World, you must win back the Golden Power. You must also rescue the 7 maidens who Aghanim sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world. Link, I can rely on only you. Please take this old man's wishes and come true. I beg you. Alright, so you get a full heal right there, which is super nice. And as what he said, we need to go and save the 7 maidens from Aghanim's capture. Right now, it shows us where one of them are, which is the Eastern Palace over to the east over there. So that's where we're headed first. And I will point out that we are actually standing on the Pyramid of Power, as it's called right now. Obviously being the Pyramid of Power because the Triforce of Evil is power, and, you know, it makes sense. And there's a whole slew of new enemies now, too. Super dangerous, too. I think these guys actually give you bombs if you kill them. And I would like bombs. Actually, I think my bombs are full. In the Game Boy Advance version, it'd have a yellow number if anything in your inventory was full, but not in this version. I thought you could cut these things. This way to the Palace of Darkness. I guess they're calling it the Palace of Darkness right now. Anyway, that's where we have to go right now. And make sure you have at least 110 rupees going over here because you need them. And if you don't, you can always go back to the Light World and play some of the mini games such as the shooting challenge or something like that if you need to get money. Although I prefer not to because I suck at them. So I just get rupees by cheating people out of them. And by that I mean going into thieves' houses and stealing all their money. And blackmailing them, practically. Alright, so this place can be a little confusing if you don't know the path. Just follow the way I go and you'll be fine. Oh, 20 rupees. Nice. This way, I'm pretty sure. And there we go. Now this is why you need 10 rupees. I'm Kiki the monkey. Kiki! I love rupees more than anything. Can you spare me 10 rupees? Yeah. Good choice. He'll accompany us for a while. Do not get hit while he's accompanying you, or else he will run away. So I'm gonna avoid that, hopefully. And good. And he will actually open this temple for us. If you give me 100 rupees. Jesus, monkey, you are greedy. So yeah, that's why you need the 110 rupees. And once he opens this once, he doesn't have to open it ever again. And now that we have opened the path to this first dungeon in the Dark World. Also, note the awesome music, by the way. I will end it off here, so I'll see you all on the next episode of Let's Play A Link to the Past, and goodbye!